Hi everybody and welcome to Lazy Cat Tarot. Okay, this is a 9/9 Gateway reading, September 9th, and this will be for Leo. So this is a 9/9 Gateway reading for Leo. We're going to pull a focus card that gives us some direction in the reading, and then we'll do tarot. So this 9/9 Gateway is, nines are all about endings, conclusions, bringing things to resolution, really standing in your sense of personal responsibility and closing things out. So this portal of time in around the 9th of September, days before, days after, you have this stronger window where it's sort of like an open gate to really push through and bring some things to resolution, bring some things to closure, finish up stuff, face some stuff that maybe has needed to be resolved for quite some time and it's been difficult or whatever. So let's get into it, Leo, and see where your focus is going to be. Okay, so the concept is freedom, Leo. So the trigger statement is I have no choice. The truth statement is I create my day and my life. It is the time to play. Do something different today to shift your routine. So not having choices in creating your life. So this is about feeling stuck in responding to, expectations and what others want for you to do, feeling like you're sort of bound to commit to whatever your situation is. And the truth is that we co-create our lives. We are the creators, we're the directors, we're the operators, we're everything, and life happens through us. It doesn't happen to us. So let's get into the tarot, and we'll just cut some of these cards to see. Sorry, one fell. Okay, keep going here. Yeah, so this is a great gateway, and there's been some really strong readings and lots of relationships readings, interestingly, because that's not something that usually comes across my field here. But for some reason, there's lots of closure coming around, preparing for new relationships and letting old things go. So this is good. Okay, we're going to shuffle a bit more, see if it comes out. I try to really get that, but if they're not flipping and flopping, then we'll just cut for them. We don't want to waste anybody's time. All right, so let's just cut for the rest. We got about half. Okay. So Leo, going from I have no choice to I get to make every choice in the world. So let's see what's going on here. In this portal, we're going to start out, you've got the King of Laurels, which would be the King of Pentacles, and that's really a nice, solid, grounded card. So if this is a provider and a protector, this encourages growth in others, and they thrive under this care. So this could be representative of a person in your life that's there and is ready to, be that support, to be grounded for you, stable for you, be in your corner kind of deal. This is a very steady person. It's a mature person. They don't necessarily have to be older chronologically, but they need to be they're very wise, right? So, and it can be any identity. It doesn't have to be the identity on the card. So starting out with I have no choice, and then I choose my life, I choose my day, and breaking things up, breaking routine, right? So you've got this grounded nature here, which is beautiful. And then you've got the Queen of Wands underneath that, which is creativity, passion, that kind of thing. And this is pursuit and passion. Yeah, incredibly charismatic, optimistic, warm, and leads by example. So if these are people in your life, you've got some great people in your life to help you, break out of the funk, so to speak there, Leo. You're breaking out of the funk here because you've got the Queen, which is very passionate energy. Go get it, go to it, very creative, charismatic, lots of fun. And then you've got this King who is solid and grounded and nurturing, and that's a really beautiful blend, right? That's a great harmony to have. And then you've got a major arcana here, the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse, so it says accept that some things are out of your control and identify what is in your power and what isn't. And to me, that speaks directly to your focus your focus card here today, Leo. It's, you know, this whole thing of I cannot change, things cannot change, I don't have a choice. This directly speaks to this card. There are some things that are out of our power. What other people do is out of our control, you know, but how we receive what they do is fully in our control. We can choose to be reactive, we can choose to be responsive, we can choose not to act at all, we can buy into it, or we can just let it go. Those are truly choices we have. And yes, somebody might spark some, you know, angst in you, but what are you going to do with that angst? Because where's it coming from, right? Whatever they've said may be offensive to you, but why is that offensive? What's it hitting in there? Look at it from a different perspective and a more objective perspective. The only way someone's feelings are going to be hurt, you know, your feelings are going to be hurt, or you have to be stuck in something, is if you go along with that, if you agree with that. And it's really that simple and that hard, right? It can be hard to break away from patterns and behaviors of, you know, that are long-lived, but we all do it all the time. It's totally possible, Leo. So moving forward, you got the Four of Wands here, which again is that fire creative energy. Minor milestone. Celebrate the small things, firm foundation. All right, so you're doing it. You're getting there, whatever this is connected to. And you've got the Page of Laurels, which would be Pentacles, grounded energy, but this was in reverse. So this is a lack of goals. Yeah, preventing you from reaching your goals. So is there something that you've wanted to do, Leo? Is there something you want to start? Is there something that needs to end here in order for you to start? Because you're in this rut. And in order to break the rut, you have to break the pattern, right? You've got to see it, and you've got to make different choices. So this is saying that you're making these different choices, and you've got this nurturing, creative, you've sort of got a well-rounded team here. If these represent people, you know, it could be perhaps that this is the energy that's wanting to come out through you, right? That's totally possible too. This is a general reading, but 9-9 is about endings. It's about closure. So we're ending this pattern, and part of this is setting this firm foundation for something new, which means you just start by doing one thing that's different, you know, maybe count to 5. If somebody says something that's, you know, sort of sparks a feeling in you, just maybe pause, give it some time, and then respond, you know, just little changes. But coming up, you've got the 5 of Cups here, and this is emotion, and this was in reverse. So this is generally 5s are about conflict, but in reverse, they're not. So moving forward and healing, you're not dwelling on the past regrets, and you're moving forward. The time to move forward is here. So there's something that you're not wanted to walk away from here. It's either a job or a way of life, a lifestyle, a relationship. There's nothing really relationship-y in here, but it could be a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, a business bond, like whatever that is. But you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you don't have a choice here. You know, and you really do have a choice, and you're going to start realizing your power, and you're going to start making those choices. You're probably already doing that, even though it's still outside of that window. It's in your energy because it's here. So because it's here, it's in somebody's energy moving forward. 5 of Wands. So 5s are going to be important for you. 4s are going to be important for you. You've had a couple. 5 of Wands, that's again the fire energy, that's you. And this is competition and rivalry. Chance at headbutting, but there's no animosity. Okay, so there's nothing for malice here, but there might be a little bit of competition or, you know, rivalry going on between you and another or others. And it's not mean based necessarily at all, right? So this could even be like an event of some kind, like some kind of a weekend thing you go to break out of your comfort zone, and you join a little competition of some kind. It could be as simple as that. Or it could be that there is a situation that, you know, there's a little bit of the headbutting going on. But it's really just to toss ideas and to be heard and that kind of thing. It's not, I'm right, you're wrong situation, right? So then you have the 2 of Swords, and that's generally about a decision to make. And this is a decision where you need to balance yourself, trust yourself, and make a decision. Don't get stuck. So this just comes right back to this, where you're feeling like you don't have a choice in whatever this situation is, Leo, and you definitely got choices. You've got to look around you and get yourself sort of out of that little funky space you're in and realize that so many of the thoughts and the ideas running through your head don't even belong to you. They belong to your parents, to your siblings, to your cousins, to social media, to TV, to, billboards. So many thoughts that we are bombarded with all day long. We are so desensitized to them, we don't realize that they're slipping in all the time. And they make the framework of who we are. They're a part of that unless we're fully aware and fully conscious of what we're bringing into our awareness and our mind and our hearts and our emotions, right? And we control that. You can turn off social media. You can take that off of your phones. It doesn't have to be readily available. We just choose for it to be there, to be a distraction, but we could choose not to, absolutely. So moving forward here, you've got the 10 of Wands, which is, again, that's your energy. And this was in reverse. So this is a release. You're needing release. Unhealthy to think you can do it all. Trust those around you and share responsibility. So whatever this situation is, Leo, you're feeling like you're on your own, like you've been sort of stuck in an island there, dealing with this by yourself. And the cards are very clear back here, right at the very beginning. I'm pulling more tarot because we need a bit more information. But this is definitely something that you can change and bring to a closure. You've got support there. These Queen and King cards represent people. And they are people that are available for you in your life. You just got to look out for them, and you just got to trust with that, right? And trust your instinct and trust your gut, because that's what's going to lead you in the right direction. Okay, 4 came out. Usually I do 3. We're going to go with the 4. And this is great. Okay, so first of all, I will say you've got the Devil card here. I've had this card 3 times in this 9/9 gateway readings, and previous to that I've rarely gotten this card come through. So this really is about cleaning up the dirt, so this is earth energy, vices, addictions, and temptations, choosing not to escape, long-term plan for short joys, long-term pain, for short joys. So for me, this is choosing not to escape. So it's like we said back here, is there a bond somewhere that is, that's causing you to struggle, Leo? And so you've been feeling like you're stuck, like you can't create your own reality because you're stuck in somebody else's story here. Really feels like you're stuck in somebody else's story. And it's time for you to move out of that and to recognize that you need to lean in and get support when you need it. And support is there for you to begin to exit from whatever this situation is. And it's going to be beautiful because you've got the King of Wands here. This is a second king. This is your king, right? And this is a natural born leader, can see the full picture beginning to end, directs to common goals. So you've got this really reasonable, well, not so reasonable, but you've got this really clear, very energetic, very creative king who's at the top of his game. Then you've got this other king, the Laurels, who's very grounded and nurturing and supportive. And then you've got this Passion Queen. And I want to say, don't you have the Queen to the King? Yeah. You've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So this is your time, Leo, because Wands is you. That's fire energy. That's creativity. That's passion. That's you. So you are doing this. You're moving through. There's an exit here from this situation that's got you feeling like you're stuck, like you can't create your own life. You can create your own life, and you're doing that, but you've got to step away from that negative stuff with the devil, right? The Devil card. You've got to step away from anything that's temptation, anything that's, lowering vibrations. You've got to not stall. This is not the time to stall. It's the time to move through it and not procrastinate, right? And you're going to get what you want. We've got the Two of Cups here, which is the lovers, right? Connected. So flourishing new partnerships. Could be lovers, friends, or business. Mutually beneficial beginning of new growth. See, we needed these cards. So this is what's coming for you, is something brand new and open and lovely. And it's a matter of making the choice to release this in order to get to that. And I can't speak to it specifically more than what the cards are saying. It's a general read. But Leo, this is something totally achievable for you. And it doesn't feel like there's a lot of pain as you move through it. It feels like it's something you're very ready for, and you just needed the right players sort of to be called out for that, right? And your last card here is you've got the Sun, which is beautiful. Fire energy again. Absolutely positive. Radiate success, abundance, happiness, and love. Sharing this energy with others. And if you're not feeling so now, it's right around the corner. So this is it, Leo. Like, you're on your way to a really nice shift in life, and a life that you control, that's within your control, within your flow. You're going to get connected. You're going to flow with, you know, with life, and you're going to be able to release whatever it is that's creating this sensation, this feeling of being stuck and not being able to choose for yourself for whatever reason. So we're going to pull another card or two here. But thanks so much for sticking with it as long as you have. And, you know, just a wee channel, just a few subscribers starting out. It'd be great if you could like it, subscribe to it, share it with somebody else you think might be digging it. That'd be really great. I'd love it. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to cut for it. And your last card here, which is perfect for what we're seeing here. Ideal partnership. I'm a rare and precious find. That's you. And my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with my true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. Okay, I deserve greatness because I am greatness. So that's the final message there, Leo, and please take that to heart, because, you know, that's all the truth of it. So this is your 9/9 Gateway reading for 2024 for Leo. Thanks so much for sticking with it, and remember, live big, shine your light bright. Until next time.